Hey everyone, I'm Lillian.
And I'm Felipe.
We are the Postmodern family.
We are Americans living in the UK, living a traditional life.
We make 3 new videos a week, so we encourage you to subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and become a patron on patreon.com/thepostmodernfamily. In today's episode, we're going to share a list of 6 items that we hate eating in the UK. First of all, before we go into our list of 6 items of food that we are disgusted by, let me just say that we've made many videos about the food that we love from the UK. We are big fans of British cuisine, whether it be the English breakfast, the afternoon tea, the fish and chips, the curries, the meat pies, the pasties. It just goes on and on and on. We love it. I think British food gets a bad reputation internationally. There's a lot that it has to offer. So, before everyone and their dog gets offended by listening to our list of 6 things we hate in British cuisine.
Hate is a strong word.
Hate is a strong word. You should know that we are big fans of British cuisine. The first food that I must admit I absolutely loathe is cold meat. So cold chicken drumsticks, cold beef chunks, cold sausages. I just don't understand why you would serve meat cold. Gross.
Number 2, Christmas pudding and or Christmas cake. I don't like things that are full of raisins and dried fruits and some nuts. I just don't like it in general. I think it's because people hyped up this dessert. They were like, oh, you'll love Christmas cake or you'll love Christmas pudding. And when we tried it, it tasted like fruit cake, which in America is just dried fruits together in a very sweet cake. And we don't like very sweet things. So we were just really disgusted by it, and we'll never have that again. Unless we're being polite and we were invited to a Christmas dinner and they're serving it, we may have it at that point.
The third thing, you might quibble a little bit and say this isn't food, it's a drink, but I'll just say it anyway, is lukewarm fizzy drinks. Now, I think this might be because energy costs are so high here, or the EU imposes energy restrictions on everyone. But it seems like your refrigeration units in convenience stores do not keep your fizzy drinks as cold as in the US. You go and you grab a soda or even a seltzer water, whatever that's cold, and it's just not cold. It's lukewarm, it's horrible, it's tasteless, and sometimes even it's flat. That's horrible.
Number 4 is movie popcorn. In the US, movie popcorn is the best popcorn you can eat. It is so buttery, it could be salty, it could be sweet, you could have caramel on it, you could have cheddar cheese, which is like an orangey kind of cheese in America. You can have so many different combinations, but something that you look forward to going to the movies is eating the popcorn. And for some reason, you just can't replicate that popcorn at home. Whereas here, when we've been to the movies or the cinema, we found that the popcorn has been rather bland, not very buttery. They don't put very much seasoning on it, but yeah, it's nice to have, but we can make a better popcorn at home.
Number 5 is Marmite. Now, we made an episode in which we tried doing it and we failed, and we haven't tried since, to be fair, but just based off that one experience in which we walloped probably a tablespoon of Marmite over a 1-inch square region, it was a horrible experience, and we haven't been back to it.
Number 6 is, for some reason, the British obsession with lemon tart or tarty kind of desserts, like lemon pie or anything with lemon that's a dessert. I find not very delicious, but that just could be me and Felipe. We don't like lemony desserts. I think we'd rather have like a rhubarb was better than lemon. But yeah, lemon tart is something that's very popular here and we don't like it. Sorry.
Right, so can I just say before everyone and their dog gets offended that we don't like some food here in the UK? Is that
some beloved food.
Well, that we've made many, many videos in which we talk about all the food that we love in the UK.
We like a lot of it.
Pasties, fish and chips, curries.
English breakfast.
Yeah, you name
Irish
it. There's so
fries.
much good stuff. And you should know that we're big fans of British culture and British history. And we love your country.
So in the context of there's lots that we love, these are things we don't like. So the thing that I hate the most or dislike the most would have to be that Christmas pudding, Christmas cake. I just hate the like dense, dry bread, fruity thing.
And it's really sweet too.
Really
Too
like
sweet.
overwhelmingly sweet. And it just like strikes your taste buds. Like,
I think the difficult thing is when
I don't like the texture. That it's like all like brittle almost sometimes. Not brittle, but
it like falls
yeah,
apart
like crumbs.
because-
It just falls apart.
Yeah.
You know, bready stuff I like moist. Moist bready stuff. And I think some of the commentators will say it's supposed to be moist. So
maybe we haven't had good
So
Christmas
folks
cake.
I've had folks tell me you're supposed to be wetting that cake in brandy like months in advance, right?
Soaked in brandy for months.
Yeah. And then, so when you finally serve it, it's supposed to be drowning in moisture. But I've never had, I don't know.
We haven't really had a proper one, I think.
But I don't know. Anyway, even if the texture was right, that I like, the taste of that
It's
fruity
so
preserved,
sweet and,
don't like it.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, my number one.
Your number one hate.
Yeah.
For me, actually, now that you pointed it out, the lukewarm fizzy drinks, though we don't drink very many fizzy drinks anymore, I do remember, I just miss like the ice cold soda that you get in America.
When it like bites the back of your
you
throat,
have to like
right?
cough a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even in like you're in the grocery store and usually there's a little island or a little case of fizzy drinks right at the
cash-
checkout.
at the checkout,
right at the register.
The
And
till.
the till. And so sometimes Felipe used to grab one of those and just holding it like hurts your hand.
Yeah.
Like it's that cold.
Yeah.
And then so when you drink it, it's just like, like
Yeah.
really, really cold.
It's an experience. And they just don't have that here. I've never had
You guys should try that when you go to America.
an ice cold drink here.
Yeah.
Like ice cold.
Yeah. Miss that. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Leave in the comments below other foods that you may hate as well as you live in the UK, or foods that you like that we hate.
What? Bye.
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.